This is the story about skydiving and how it changed my life. Okay, sorry. Enough with the dramatics. I did go skydiving, but nothing bad happened. It actually was one of the best experiences I've ever had. Hi, if you're new here, I'm Tanya. I'm 25 and I am determined and gonna change my life in this next coming year. So here's the story about skydiving. Honestly, the thought of jumping out of a plane made me physically ill. I'm like, that is not something I'm gonna do. That's not fun. Why would I ever want to do that? And then I booked a trip with my brother, sister-in-law, and boyfriend, and they texted me out of the blue and said, "We're going skydiving, and you're doing it." Obviously, I had a choice. I could back out and say, "No, I'm not gonna do this." And I wanted to many times. There was a point where I was just so terrified that I was gonna die, that we were all gonna die, that I almost backed out and said, I can't do this. For real. Like, I'm not doing this. At the end of our trip was the time we were gonna go, which I don't know why they booked it for the end, because the whole time I was in Hawaii trying to relax, I was just thinking, I have to jump out of a plane. I'm gonna jump out of a plane. And I freaked myself out even more. It's the day of. I wake up, I am shaking, I'm freaking out on the inside. I'm trying not to talk about it too much, but I keep saying, guys, this is crazy. Why are we doing this? I don't want to do this. But at this point, it's too late to back out and get my money back. So I can still back out, but have to pay for it. And then I thought, well, if my brother's gonna do it, I have to. And my sister-in-law has already been, and my boyfriend's not scared at all. He's so excited. I couldn't be the one that didn't go and miss out on this experience and have them talk to me about how amazing it was. And honestly, I didn't want to be the chicken and the loser who didn't go because I was too scared. So we get to the place that we needed to go, and they're all over the place. They don't have their system up and running, so we put in all our information, all the safety stuff we need to sign, and it's not working. So they're rushing us, and they're like, we need to get you guys out there. Go on. We get outside. I'm putting on my safety gear, and no one's talking about what to do. Like, I know it's pretty obvious, jump out of a plane, you fall. And I'm thinking, well, aren't there something else that we need to learn, like a video maybe to watch? But no. They just said, sorry, we gotta get going. Get your gear on. My guy is nowhere to be found. I don't know where he is. He's not telling me what to do. So I looked to my brother and I said, hey, they didn't tell me what to do. What's gonna happen? And he's trying to explain to me, but they're running to the plane. And I'm just thinking, is this really happening? Am I not gonna have any knowledge of what's gonna happen? My guy catches up with me. He says, hey, the less you know, the better. Let's get on this plane. Like, I'm gonna just put my life in your hand and you're not gonna tell me anything? We're up in the plane. He's yelling in my ear. So when we land, make sure your feet are up so you don't break your ankles. Make sure that you tilt your head back when we fall out so we don't bonk heads and all this stuff. And he's just yelling at me and telling me all these things that I need to do to make sure I don't get hurt. We got the video package, and I didn't want to look like a scaredy cat. So I pretended, and I was like, yeah, let's go, I'm so ready. We see a guy fall out. He just goes, shoo. At this point, all the fear goes away. I'm like, I have to jump. The only way out of this situation is jumping. They're not gonna let me back out now. The guy's on my back. He's strapped to me. We're done. All the fear go away. And I said, let this be amazing. And you know what? It was crazy. I lean back and I just fall. And it was the weirdest feeling in the entire world. It doesn't feel like you're falling. It just kind of feels like you're floating, I guess. You're falling so quickly that you're just... They didn't tell me though. I could have worn earplugs and my ears were killing me. They were built like they were gonna burst. And then at the same time, I'm screaming and I can't hear myself, and my cheeks are literally hitting the sides of my ears, and I'm flapping, all my body parts are flapping away. And I just can't believe that I am literally falling out of a plane in Hawaii. The ocean's below me, and the beauty of the island is on the left side of me. And I'm just like, I'm doing it. Like, I'm literally falling out of a plane right now. I'm skydiving. And he pulls the parachute and drops me from his chest, and instant pain in my legs because I have some bigger thighs and my body weight was just in the harness pushing so hard, and it was so painful. I felt like my legs were gonna fall off, but at the same time I'm like, hey, well, at least I did it. And that was the worst part of it. It was a 20-minute ride up, 6-minute fall. We got to the end and I lifted my legs like he told me to, and I slid on my butt. It didn't hurt, but he said, sorry, we were going too fast. I didn't have time to tell you to stand up. So even though it was all over the place, I made it safely. All of us did. And then I thought, what the heck? Did I just jump out of a plane? And the whole day, we went to the beach and we kept saying, we just skydived. We did this. And the buildup of how scared I was to the actual outcome was insane. I didn't even care anymore, and I wasn't scared anymore. I was like, how was I so terrified to do this? It's already over and it was amazing. I don't think I would ever do it again, personally, but it's because I did it. My whole life changed. I have waited so long to become a content creator. I know that sounds silly to a lot of people, but I was so scared to start a YouTube channel. I've done it many times and just quit because I didn't know the outcome. I could wait for the right moment. I could wait for the right equipment to come in, to make more money, to improve my videos, or I could just start. Just jump. There's no other way to get where you want to go unless you jump. I know it's really scary to do what you want to do in your life, and my biggest fear is to look stupid. And at this point, seems like a really silly fear because I'm having so much fun and I'm so excited for the rest of my life now. I'm not worried or scared because I took the leap of faith and I jumped. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that everyone is doing what they want to do with their lives and they're not letting fear stand in the way of something great. And I hope that you follow my journey and subscribe if you want, because trust me, this year is going to be the best year of my life, and I hope that it's going to be the best year of your life too. So thanks again, and we'll see you in the next one.